I posted a video recently and it was clips of my therapy session. In that video, you can hear me talking about a guy, and this story is about that guy. He lives a little over an hour away, so not too far, but not close enough that I can just go see him whenever I want. So we've been trying to plan the perfect weekend so we can spend the entire weekend together. But every time we plan to hang out and see each other, something happens and either I have to cancel or he has to cancel. This past week was Thanksgiving. My plans were to go to my parents' place, and his plans were to go out of town. Thursday morning, he texts me, Happy Thanksgiving. Have you made it yet? I'm like, No, I'm still driving. I'll let you know when I'm there. Have you left yet? He said, No, not yet. Saying not yet indicates that you are still leaving. Let him know when I get home, and I don't hear from him for a few days, but it's Thanksgiving. He's traveling. He's probably with family and friends. It's not a big deal if I don't hear from him. Today is Monday. He calls me around 7:30ish and I'm like, "Hey, how was your weekend? Blah blah blah. What'd you do?" And he's running through his weekend with me and everything that he did. And in my head, I'm like, "It kind of sounds like you were home, like you didn't go out of town." So I say, "Oh, you didn't go out of town?" And he says, "No, I didn't." Which is fine. Things happen, plans change, people change their mind, but why did you not speak to me for 3 days if you were at home? And why did you just let me think that you were out of town the whole weekend when you weren't? So I start to say, I think it's funny how, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not in a good mood. I'm very aggravated. I'll talk to him later. Later comes, I call him and I say, I'm very aggravated with you. He says, Me? Why me? Why did you let me think that you were gone this entire weekend when you were home? And he didn't know like what to say. He was like, "Oh, well, me and my friends, we didn't really know what to do. Like our plans kind of weren't set in stone. But I'm going next week. I thought you were busy. I didn't know when you were coming home, so I didn't want to bother you. I thought you were busy." Keep in mind, like this nigga texts me and calls me all the time. So what do you mean you didn't want to bother me? Even if I'm with friends or family, if he calls me, I'm gonna pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, I'm busy. I'll call you." So like, why was this weekend different? He says, I'm sorry for confusing you, but I didn't go out of town this week. I'm going out of town next week for sure. And he says, I'll make it my business to make sure we spend time together when I get back. And I'm just like, sure. He goes, Don't do that. Don't be upset. I'm like, I'm not upset. I'm more so annoyed because both of us were home. Like we've been trying to hang out for weeks. It's not working out. And this weekend we were both home and you just didn't say, "Hey, I'm home for the weekend." Even if we couldn't spend